If you are a single member LLC, you want to watch this show because I'll be sharing with you the 7 best payroll software for single member LLCs. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. Number 7, you have Shore Payroll. Our score, 8.5 over 10. When you think about Shore Payroll, I want you to think about, by the way, Shore Payroll is owned by Paycheck, which is another payroll tool that is designed for small businesses, particularly single member LLCs. And so when you think about Shore Payroll, you have a lot of features that are great for single member LLCs. For example, you have a same day and next day payroll options. You have the opportunity to view and download customizable reports for yourself. You have an app that lets you run payroll on the go. So if you have a single member LLC and you actually, let's say you do not actually stay in one place, you actually are constantly traveling, you will love Shore Payroll. What we love about Shore Payroll is that we also love the fact that you are constantly able to adapt yourself to the new situation. So you basically will see what's happening and what's not happening. So Shore Payroll, our score, 8.5 over 10. This is just fantastic. And the thing is that this app is really well reviewed. Also, you have more than 2,000 reviews on Capterra and other platforms. It's just fantastic. And number 6, you have ADP. Our score, 8.8 over 10. So when you think about ADP, I want you to think about an accounting tool. An app that is great for single member LLCs. So you basically have an app, a payroll app and accounting software that offers several benefits, including, but not limited to, easy to use self-service app for employees. You have payroll taxes that are calculated and paid on your behalf. You have simple integration with time tracking and HR, and you have much more. So when you think about when you think about ADP, think about comprehensive HR management solution for single member LLCs. You are able to have reliable and efficient payroll processing, customizable features, and excellent customer support. This is just fantastic. Now, the thing is that you might have a small sort of steep learning curve at the beginning, but overall, after a while, the software is really easy to use, not a problem. By the way, boss, I want to welcome you back to the show. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate having you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Number 5, you have Paycheck, our score, 9 over 10. When you think about Paycheck, I want you to think about payroll software that is great for single member LLCs, especially if you are a freelancer, you work on multiple websites, or you work either offline or online. Paychecks will really be great for you. You have 24/7 US-based customer support. So if you have any question, you just need to reach out to Paychecks. They'll actually answer you. You have tax compliance support, so they will help you for quarterly filings, for monthly filings, whatever you need to file. They'll take care of you. And you also have a free Paycheck Flex mobile app, which is really flexible. Also, we love this a lot, and we love the fact that there are a lot of capabilities that really help you run your payroll from one facet. And so when you think about Paychecks, we love the UX and the UI, so user experience and user interface, fantastic. The admin dashboard is full of useful information, and it is impossible to miss any updates or notifications. And this is really cool. And so even if you are not technically inclined, you'll still get it. There is no learning curve. So compared to ATP, for instance, Paychex is way more user friendly. And we also love the fact that if you're a single member LLC, not a problem at all. This is not a problem. You will get what you really want. And what we also love about this ATP is, this Paychex is that you are able to have all kinds of functionalities. And also, if you remember, I just told you that they have another company called Paychex has another company called Shore Payroll, which is number 7 on today's list. And Shore Payroll does other stuff. So if you actually get Paychex, you are having a combination of not only the standalone Paychex products, but also the Shore Payroll's product without actually needing anything. So this is kind of cool. And both products, you can actually test them, let's say, free of charge for 30 days to see what really happens. If you like it, if not, okay. And one thing I want to say also is that when we talk about the top 7 payroll software for single member LLCs, I want to mention the fact that with Paychex, you have the ability to fully scale. So if later on you move on to an LLC or an S corporation or C corporation, you can scale, not a problem. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 7 payroll software for single member LLCs. Number 4, you have QuickBooks Payroll. Our score, 9.2 over 10. When you think about QuickBooks Payroll, I want you to think about a tool that is really great. Now, QuickBooks is another payroll system. QuickBooks is known for everything. They're known for everything accounting related. And what we love about QuickBooks is that you can scale also. So if right now you are a single member LLC, if tomorrow you become a multi-member LLC, QuickBooks will scale with you, not a problem. It has the depth and breadth of coverage to actually take care of you, not a problem. And this solution is cloud-based, so you don't have to be stuck to a computer. You don't have to be stuck to a desktop. So whatever you are at, you would qualify. You can check your payroll, not a problem. And when we talk about QuickBooks, you're talking about very important features that revolve around tax penalty collection, 401k plans, HR training tools, and more. All of those things matter to single member LLCs, no matter the industry you're in right now. And so overall, when we think about QuickBooks, we think about a strong product with all the features that most people will need in their business. Okay, this is kind of cool. And regardless of the industry you're in, if you are in the hotel industry, the restaurant industry, the consulting industry, the architecture, if you are a lawyer, whatever, you will still love this QuickBooks products. And I want you to show you right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for QuickBooks as of the date of this show. So you can see that you have the simple start, the essentials, the plus, and the advanced. So based on our analysis, it's just a lot better to go with the QuickBooks with the plus or the essentials. You do not need the advanced unless you have if you're a single member LLC that employs a lot of folks, then yes, you might want to go with the advanced. But otherwise, for most single member LLCs, you can go with the essentials or the plus, and you should be good to go. Number 3, you have Gusto. Our score, 9.5 over 10. When you think about Gusto, I want you to think about payroll software for single member LLCs. And this software has several features, including the option to purchase workers' compensation insurance, which is really cool. If you are in an industry where you really care about workers' compensation, stuff can happen and you just really worry that you might get sued, then you might want to get workers' compensation. You can pay international contractors in more than 120 countries. You have e-sign and e-file features, and you have more. So what we love about Gusto here is that customer support is really great. This is overall a great company. They're not the cheapest, though. They're not the cheapest. You will see later on. I'll show you later on the screen what the prices are, but they're not the cheapest. But you can try. You can try to really see how much you can get. And the thing is that they actually spend a lot of cash making sure that they comply with all laws. Especially, remember, they provide payroll services for payroll software services for single member LLCs in all 50 states. So they really have to comply with all the 50 states, with the rules and regulations in all 50 states. So this is really what it is. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Gusto as of the date of this show. So you can see here that they have the simple plan, they have the plus plan, and they have the exclusive plan. So if you are a single member LLC, it's just a lot better to go with. And again, if you're just starting, go with the simple plan. But once you have actually been working for a while and you actually are, if your business is growing and people are paying you a lot more, it just might make sense to get the plus, because the plus plan will allow you to have as it says on the screen, you have comprehensive payroll benefits. Okay, comprehensive benefits like other types of benefits. So you really have a lot of things that go in your favor when you move on to the plus sign. And so one thing I also need to say here is that we're talking about $80. That $80, that's the fixed cost. And the price per person is the license fee per person is $12 per month. Okay. And this is actually per person. So, but overall, this is a great tool. So Gusto, what we love about Gusto is that Gusto, you can actually scale also, not a problem. As you can see, the premium plan also exists if you have like if you have bigger needs. Gusto will work with you to find a solution, not a problem. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 7 payroll software for single member LLCs. Number 2, you have Square Payroll, our score, 9.7 over 10. So when you think about Square Payroll, I want you to think about an online payroll system for single member LLCs with various options, such as you have integrations with Square POS, you have tax filings, you have tip tracking also, and you have many more. So when we talk about integrations with Square POS, I mean, Square POS is one of the leading point of sale software in the country right now. So basically, you want to integrate with that tool very easily. And so what we love about Square POS is that this is a useful and very useful and easy to use platform. And it helps to speed up administrative processes that should be secure and error-free. And it really streamlines payroll and vacation pay and helps keep compliance under control. The support is fast and responsive. So this is really great. So if you are a single member LLC right now, and you have no idea what you have to do in terms of payroll for your single member LLC, then go with Square Payroll. This is a legit company. This is an established company, and you can use their POS also. Especially if you are currently using their POS, then you should actually do the switch a little faster. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Square Payroll as of the date of this show. So the thing here, you can see here that you need to generate a certain level of revenue to sort of to cover the quality you can get from Square Payroll, and also you need to make sure that you have the appropriate sort of payroll setup to actually comply with all rules and regulations in all states where you have to file taxes every single year. So it's one of those things, for instance, where if you are a single member LLC that is located in one state and then you work in another state, this sort of hybrid movement will actually play in your disfavor here, because you're going to have to spend more time. So let's say you are in New York and you actually have you are physically in New York and you have your operation in Jersey, for instance. So this dichotomy can really cost you a lot more when it comes to taxes and other stuff. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Number 1, we have BuddyPunch. Our score 9.8 over 10. What we love about BuddyPunch is that this is top payroll software for single member LLCs. And so it works very well as a payroll software tool for contractors, because you can use BuddyPunch to track time worked, PTO, and payroll from one dashboard. Your contractors can also set up direct deposit through a self-service portal. And so basically, you're not responsible for handling anyone's bank account info and tax withholding info. So you have time to do other stuff. Okay. So let's take a high level overview of how BuddyPunch works. So your team of contractors uses BuddyPunch to log their time. And so BuddyPunch is a web-based time tracking system. So your contractors can access actually BuddyPunch from their smartphones, tablets, and computers. So this makes it perfect for full-time contractors or independent contractors and everything in between. So what happens here is that all tracked time can be easily imported into BuddyPunch Payroll. So when payroll is ready, you simply run it from BuddyPunch. And so BuddyPunch will really help you save a lot of cash. And so you can quickly and easily fix a time card error and within the platform, within the app, and you are able to keep accurate time records with advanced time tracking features. For example, things like IP locking, punch rounding, GPS restrictions, photos and on punch. This is really cool. You have automatic payroll calculations. You have timely direct deposits, and you are able to manage contractor information in BuddyPunch. So BuddyPunch is really cool in terms of streamlining the whole operation for you to kind of help you especially if you are a single member LLC. And so you also have You have tax management for contractors also. So BuddyPunch will take care of you in that sense also. And you also have integrations with your current payroll software. So BuddyPunch actually integrates with QuickBooks, JustWorks, Sure Payroll, ADP, Paychecks, Gusto, and more. So there is no risk of having any sort of gap when you actually are about to integrate. So the bottom line is this is really cool. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is the pricing for BuddyPunch as of the date of this show. Before we close this conversation, let's have a quick overview of the roundup we just had here. So we're talking about the top 7 payroll software for single member LLCs. So how do you actually find the right payroll for your single member LLC, or let's say you're independent contractor? How do you find the right payroll software tool? Well, you want to look at a few things here. So first of all, you want to pay attention to payment flexibility. You want to be able to pay contractors through various payment methods, such as direct deposit or check. You also want to pay attention to accurate time tracking. So you want a way to keep an accurate track of contractor hours, such as so because you want to ensure that you only pay for the time worked. Plus, you want a way to customize how much each contractor is paid, or to add additional earnings like per diem, overtime, or a bonus to a contractor's timesheet. Also, think about tax compliance. So the software should be able to calculate and deduct payroll taxes accurately, including federal, state, and local taxes, to ensure compliance. And you want this to happen automatically. You have no time to actually do it manually, and you do not want any concern or potential errors when it comes to tax compliance. Also, think about contractor management. So you want an easy way to manage contractor information, including contact details, payment history, and tax information. You also need to think about contractor self-servicing. So you want payroll software that makes it easy for your contractors to log in their profile, check out pay stubs, charge, like you can change withholdings, request anytime off, and so on and so forth. So this is really cool. And you also want to have customer support, right? You want to look for payroll software that has a good track record when it comes to customer support, whether by phone or email support or extensive online help. Then, you want to have resources, you want to have video tutorials, everything. So, it's critical to business to have that. And you want to make sure that any questions you have get addressed in a timely manner, so that you can be sure that you are getting the best single member LLC for your business. This is really important. Let's quickly recap here. Number 1, we have BuddyPunch, our score, 9.8 over 10. Number 2, we have a Square Payroll, 9.7 over 10. Number 3, we have Gusto, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have QuickBooks Payroll, 9.2 over 10. Number 5, we have Paychecks, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have ADP, 8.8 over 10. Number 7, you have Sure Payroll, 8.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.